Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Let me try and adjust, okay? All right. So sorry about that. I just want to adjust so that you can see the face a bit better. But if not, no problem. I will try and do something now. Okay. So this morning, going to be, I'm going to really be giving us some things. I want us to be familiar with some apps. I actually want to show you some of those things, but I will also be showing you little clips, and getting familiar. I'm going to be repeating some because I saw some things on Kind Master page, and it's a very good thing for me to really look at and all that. The power director, also, I saw the one of the power director. Some of them are the ones you use on your smartphone, which I showed you yesterday, and I'm going to be using the Prima video also at the appropriate time. But let me quickly get you familiar with other ones, because yesterday uh, when I mentioned two basic power director, three, some were like, "Oh, is that all? Is that all you know? Is that maybe that's all he knows? Maybe that's why he doesn't want to go into other ones, that maybe he want to not just get familiar so that he don't just give himself problem." No, I know other ones. I know quite a number of other ones, but for me, I just felt that um, and by the way, this is not a sponsored video. This is not a sponsored video. It's because we have used it and we find it pretty good, and we've used other words and we find it so good. So we just have to make sure we tell you all those things, because when you're filming with Android, it's another ball game. If you're filming with iPhone, it's similar, because but if you're using Android, a lot of people think that any Android can go. No, I keep on saying it, because when you even can shoot with any Android, by the time you begin to edit, you know that it's another thing that you need to look at. If you're going to produce a very quality content video, producing a video content, kind of producing quality video content, you with the smartphone, you need to make sure that everything you do is actually original. Is actually original, because everything you want to anything you want to put into your data devices, anything I want to be put in data devices must have the kind of game plan, the change of game plan, kind of, oh, this is what I'm the thing that I want before, but now I'm doing this. Because when you're editing through that, you need to see uh, quite a number of things. I want to see you need to see quite a number of things. You have to look at the editing process, because very soon I'm going to be talking about editing process uh, on the topic. But I just want to make sure that the video editing process is not just anything, but something that you are familiar with. It's something that you can say, oh, this is a complete thing I am getting. Okay, so please go ahead. Let's go ahead and share with other people. Let's go ahead and invite other people. My name is Paul-Esupofo Oriade, the lead instructor of Special Drama Film School Online, the first of its kind on Facebook Live, and also uploaded on YouTube. Okay, YouTube. So I want to appreciate all of you who have been joining from time to time, who have been coming here uh, to give us the support. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I woke up this morning with good news too. Good news too, because one of our family friend gave back to a bouncing baby. All right. So I woke up with good news. That's a very good one for me. Okay. Now, one of the things I've seen when it comes to people editing on smartphone is that they just want to try it. Well, that's not bad. At the beginning, there's going to be there's some trials and error for us, which I need not to cover that one up. At the beginning, we have this try and error. So let's see what works. Let's see what doesn't work. Let's see how we can do this, and when it works, oh wow! But there is no really try and error for us uh, in a full package. In a full package, except that we have known those things before. That's the secret. That's the secret. We have known the basic thing, the basic principles of it before. So now going on smartphone, was not different, was not, um, it wasn't a strange thing. Yes, thank you. It wasn't a strange thing for us to do. It's like, oh, you're already in it, you're doing it, and all that. So I went to look for my video I did last year. I saw the video, but I couldn't download it to play for us again. It's also make the work easier so that I won't repeat myself too much. But it's like, I have to do a new class for you. When I see them, when I see those videos, I'm still going to talk about it. And by the grace of God, I'm going to be showing us later the power director versus Kind Master. I'm going to do that. Which one would be the best video editing software? You know, and you know, a lot of people, honestly, a lot of people have said so many things, but one of the things I always tell my people that is a tool. Sorry. So it's a tool. Wow, I didn't even put my mic. Sorry about that. The volume will be very, very low. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm just being concerned so much about getting a good quality, good quality video. That's been my concern this morning. Okay, so you need to get familiar with all other apps, which is application. When they say apps, applications, and one of them is Viva Video. Viva Video. Well, like I rightly said, every software is good in their respect. Every software is good in their respect. Every software is it's also good at respect, but depends on how people can use it. Okay, how people can use it, and that's the number one there. Also, we say specifically that when you are trying to edit, when you are beginning to edit, start from the simplest one. Start from the simplest one and go to the complex one. Start from the simplest one and move on to the complex one. From the simplest to the complex. Because if you start from the complex, I guarantee you there is 100% tendencies for you to run away. There's 100% tendencies for you to say, no, brother Paul, I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I'll be able to do this. I don't think I'll be able to source for this. I don't think. Because you started from the complex. And that's why when I'm teaching this kind of class, I want to make sure I will play any video that I feel is appropriate for me. And before I now bring, I think by next week we should have Brother Lufemi. We should have Brother Lufemi. I thought it was going to be this week, but Sky. The workload on him is much. The workload on him is much, and we have to apply wisdom. So whether you're using Android, you're using iPhone, whatever you're using, the app you use, some people say the best video editing apps for iPhone, for iPad, for Android, left to me, Kind Master and Pro Director. Okay, and that's why I want to do a video. I want to show a video of people talking about it, different views about it. People talk and say, "Oh, this is what they have," and all that. But before then, let me quickly tell you those apps, which is very, very important for you to really look at. Then we have a video show. We have a video show. Okay. Now, one of the things is that the video editors, if you're using a smartphone to edit and you have been an editor before, let me tell you something. You need to first of all work on your mindset. You need to first of all work what? On your mindset. If your mindset says, me, phone, it's not possible. Now, I discovered that we begin to have a larger audience from US, from Ukraine, from Europe, let me say from Europe, from Asia, from Africa, more and more for this video, and people begin to tend to listen to what I say, and that's why I have to pay more attention, because my audience from the beginning has not only been people who are in Nigeria alone. So and having that at the back of my mind, I discovered that some are not even interested because they have a very big studio. That was one of the reasons why I mentioned that, oh, if you really want to do a lot of things, we also need to have a big studio. We also need to have a big studio for smartphone, so that people not just say, what are they doing? What is their problem, sir? What are they shooting? You know, people will see you and you think to say, what are they doing? So you need to look at it step by step of the quality way of doing your editing. Producing those things will make a lot of sense, will make a lot of difference. If you are shooting on smartphone or with smartphone, I tell you, it will give you a lot of difference. Now, I made mention of this man. It's not Steven Spielberg. It's a Steven something, Stenberg or something like that. Who said you want to be shooting on smartphone now? You want to be shooting on smartphone now? That, oh, you're seeing the secret there. Oh, this is a platform for me. And many video editors, this kind of platform is a very creative platform for you that will make your work easier. I keep on saying it, unless we have told you and say, oh, this particular thing, oh, this particular one, oh, we didn't use PC to do it. That is where you know. Another one, let me quickly say, under Android, because many of us are familiar with Android, we have an Action Director and Power Director. Action Director and Power Director. Action Director, you can have a free one, and you can also have the paid one, monthly or yearly. So we have like a $30-$35 as at this time of broadcast. $30-$35 as at this time of broadcast. So you can, when you have a Cyberlink, because the two is for Cyberlink. But many times this Power Director, people like they talk so much about. I've downloaded all this and talking about. I've seen them, something like that. So the Action Director and Power Director, they are two very powerful video editors for Android under the PowerLink Director. And in fact, both have support 4K editing on some devices. And when I say some devices, I have to tell you, because I said not every phone can shoot on and can edit on 4K. If you cannot shoot on 4K, cannot edit on 4K. So it's not compatible. That's why people say, if you shoot your film on 4K, where are you going to edit it? Sorry. A lot of things are being involved in the world of smartphone. This is going greatly well on the world of smartphone. But you know, most times the Action Director is great for short title social media posts and all that, but that is more professionally oriented, and that's why the difference is there. You know, that's why the difference is there. And there is in fact, it's the Power Director for Chromebook owners. Those are the things they do for them. Now, having said that, you see that another point they keep on talking about and found is KineMaster. KineMaster is also free. You only have a watermark of those two. Anyone that is free, you should have their watermark. Okay, but when you buy it or they give a promo and they give you and all, then you can have it very well. Now, KineMaster is one of the oldest video editing app for Android and iOS. It started with Android alone, and then was able to feature a lot of things, set up video, videos editing setup, including the multiple layers and all that. I'm going to be using when it comes to that KineMaster. I have it already. The user's guide, which I'm going to use for us at a very, very essential time. Okay, so I just wanted to really see and made for professionals, easy for everyone. That's the slogan: made for professionals, easy for everyone. And then we also have a movie maker, filmmaker. This is one of the best free video editors for Android also. You know, it's a lightweight editor with a few decent functions. You can download it free and all that. Then you can really go for an excellent app. Does not have a lot of stuff. It does not have some of the things, but you also have some stuff which are very, very good for you to edit on. Okay, And like I said, every of those software, they are very unique on their own. There is no one that is better than one, except the one you prefer to yourself. If you prefer one more to another, then you can talk about it as, oh, this one is better than the other one. Basically, because you prefer, it is preferred. That's why you're able to talk about it. You know, like that's why I keep on talking about KineMaster, because KineMaster and Power Director is most preferred. And I look at myself, I said, well, you don't want to make my own mistake. You want to make the same mistake the ministry made when we first started, when we had to use over 20 or over 30 of such. You understand? Just like normal editing software, many of us are familiar with it. Excuse me. We have Adobe Premiere Pro. We have Adobe. I also call it Adobe. So is using Yoruba to pronounce it really. So then we have a free trial of that one. Then we have a Power Director also on the laptop, which I told us. We have that one on the laptop too, which you can use on the laptop. We also have a Vegas Pro. Vegas Pro is also free, and also have the money, and many of those things are very expensive, to be sincere with you. And once you get familiar with it, with the editing, it becomes the same thing. You can edit on anything, okay? Because when people are even talking about Lightworks or whatever, special effect, After Effect, you see it and you'll be surprised. On iOS, which is the iPhone, we have iMovie. iMovie came with it. It came, it's follow come, like Yoruba will say. You know, that's like it look like the Final Cut Pro X and all that. The only thing is that it's simple. It makes it great for short clips and quick videos and stuff for social media. Most of them, in fact, when they started the smartphone video editing, it's actually for social media, for them to quickly put something on. You know, they can do something on, put a different, have a decent future, and it can also shoot on 4K video support. It's also including 4K video support. That is, you can also accept it, and also, but depend on your device. Don't forget, I keep on mentioning device so that you don't go and download 4K and your phone, or 2K and your phone, or 6K or 8K and your phone. Even sound effect, filters, and title makers, you can also get a lot of things like from that simple thing I said. So, but I won't deceive you. For me, I wouldn't recommend it too much for people, because you have things that other ones can do, and you know, it's always on Mac. Only on Mac you can easily use it. Only on Mac, so it's not for everybody. So anybody cannot really get the iMovie unless you have a Mac. So okay, do we get that now? Do we get that? So we have quite a number of them. But most times I always like to tell people that editing, any part of filmmaking, it has to go with more skill. You have to learn the skill. You learn the art. You have to master the art. You have to just be in the art. You also understand. And let me be sincere with you. What they do with most of these features and most of these apps is that the software we use normally, they will put some here, they will put another one here, another one will be 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 here. So they just begin to twist to twist whatever we have as part of the things they want to do and all that. So you have to tell yourself, okay, I'm editing on iPhone, or I'm editing on iPad, and these are the things I want to do. I want to make sure that it's clean and all that. But if there's no skill here, it's a serious issue. If there's no skill, there's no mastering of the art. You don't even know wide shot. You don't know. You just believe that you are shooting movie, only. You know, just like some people say, we shall shoot. No. You can't just shall shoot. You just get familiar with those things. And I will give you a tip, a very small one, and I'll play it from the KineMaster today, and I'll be playing from back to back for that for either of the ones that I have available. I will also mention other applications that I know about. Okay, so let me go to that video first, then I come back. I come back again to show you some things. Okay, any question, please? If you have any question, let me know. Any question? If you have any question, do let me know now. Okay, let me know. So I want, let me play you. I have to play you. Let me play you the Kind Master. Welcome to Kind Master, and show you some of the Kind Master thing. Little. Then I also show you some other videos to make it a great money for us this morning. Okay, let me go to the Kind Master. Okay, the Kind Master here, and I will be like I repeat some so that you can lay emphasis on it and see by yourself. See by yourself and see what is necessary to be done, and how it must be done. Making sure that we get it and all that. So we're going to be showing you so many other things on that Kind Master. I'm sorry, my phone is acting up seriously, and my system is not responding, so sorry about that.
Bring a few things in here real quick.
Okay. All right, sorry about that. Hold on, please. All right, so I want to show you that, and what I want to show, like I said, I'll be showing them bit by bit like that, and I wanted to get familiar with it. Just make sure that whatever I need to pause, I'll pause it for you so that you can get it appropriately. Then you can take your notes. You can also take your note. It's going to be very good for you to take your note and get the best at all whatever I want to do and all that. And this is not limited to what the tutorial is all about. There are so many other dynamism you have to put in there. There's so many dynamism you have to put in there to make it look like what it's supposed to look like. Okay, this is very, very important for people. So let me just play this one for you this morning, then I go on to what I have to, other ones I have to say. Okay, I actually want to let you get familiar. The first thing first is to download the app. But let me just show you this now. Let me just show you this now because of the time. Because of my time, I have to make sure that I also respect and value your time. Okay, it is very, very important. You have to know how to stream, how to split it, how to do it, how to do the volume, how to compress the volume, how to increase the volume, reduce the volume, and then getting the best that is needed to be gotten. Okay. Okay, let's go now. Let's go. Okay. Let's go familiar. Okay, beautiful. Okay. You see now, so how to do those things, the overview. Making a video that looks like this using several video layers and all that. Can you see it? So arranging the basement, arranging all those pictures together. Okay, here you will see the delete, you will see the return. These are color filters. If you want to get it to whatever, then you can export and share almost immediately. Okay, you can change the color filter to anyone you like. Then that's when you now have it. That's what you have now. Multiple layers we talk about. So that one begin to play now. So you sing now. So you see now, with the 4 layers. So these are done on smartphone. Okay, now for this video, I need to show you what it was used. What was used is a KineMaster. Now, equipment, they have a recording and editing on the Nexus FR Galaxy X5. They use a tripod, a Manfrotto compact advanced medium tripod, 3-way head, pan head. Then the music was a Vision by Silent Partner. Silent Partner, Vision, audio library and music. Total amount of this, excluding smartphone, is 120. Is here 120 USD. 120 USD as at the time of the production. Okay, and it's purely edited on KineMaster, professional mobile video editing. Professional video editing. Okay, so now let me explain it little by little. This is what they have arrived at. How did they arrive at this? So, how to make a sample video on KineMaster. Okay, but that's where I'm going. I just want to show you something. I just want to show you this money so that I can show you something that you need to really look at and all that. Then, after you have downloaded things and you now pick the background, after you pick the background, click the background, come to this place and do the test. Now you drop it, you can reduce it to whatever you want. You can cut it, you can remove it, you can do anything to it, and all these ones will be explained to you later. Okay, now the drum MP4 is on HD, full HD. Then it was reduced there, and then the trim to the right or to the edge. Now it was trimmed and it was cut, split the edge so that it can be cut to another format. Then split at the play head again. You can see extra audio, and like I said, everything is English. Just follow it. Okay. Now you have here, you reduce the volume because at first you want to make sure that you have all those layers correct, and you reduce the volume. You can see equalizer here, the left, the right, and the pitch of whatever you want to put it and all that. Now again you move on to go to the color filter or color adjustment or opacity, how it can appear, or chroma key. You go color filter, you pick that black and white you want to pick or you want to use. Then you look at it here, which one are you taking to? Then you look at it, the full HD high definition, which is HD, and which is 12. You can see 1280 by 720. And the low quality, which is SD, that's 640 by 360. Okay, so if you are taking it and you're saving the video to gallery or you're sending it straight to the internet, it's also possible. Then you export and share. And there is an instruction when you are doing that, when you're using your smartphone. There is an instruction, very strong instruction. So do not switch to another application during the exporting process. So if we tell you 15 minutes, you leave that phone for 15 minutes and you don't switch. you leave it like that. Okay, that's why I said don't use it to make it a phone that you are using to call. Okay, let's go. So now showing you the arrangement again, the export again, the audio, the video. So it's showing you again. Okay, these are the 4 things I want to do. This is the second one I'm showing, and it will show in the timeline. Okay, then you extract the audio of this. You reduce the volume again. You go straight to color filter to pick any color you want. You put in animation. You reduce the volume. The way you get it there. So I intentionally showing us again so that I can explain. Then like I said, you can see gallery, and the same thing is name information, exporting to be loading, and like that, exporting and be loading, exporting and be loading. You export it and load it and get it to whatever you want to do. You now put it together in all. Okay, you follow filter again. You have to do everything. This is playing. Here is playing. Okay, now we now play it for us. That's what's done on that one. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let me see if I can see one more. If I can see that one, that would be a very good way to start with us. But if not, no problem. I can just go on because it's not going to be a long class. I discovered that my system is really giving. I think it's overwork. So it's given a very serious challenge here now. But if I can see one more, I'll play one more for you. I have it, but it's just that the system, I have to be waiting for it to go. So KineMaster is progressing, and a lot of things are progressing, and then we have to make sure we use a lot of videos for you. Like I said, I'm going to show you a lot of videos so that you can get familiar. But these are the things. I don't want the video inside video. That's why. But nevertheless, I have to make sure that you get this, and especially the layer thing. Okay, especially the layer thing. You need to get it and all that this morning. So let's see how we can get those two. Then we'll close. Then we'll close this morning. Okay. So let's see, because this is the most familiar of KineMaster. But if you hear the sound, we have the sound before in our own thing. Oshunweke. We have used it in Oshunweke before. So let's go. Hold on. So let's go now. Let's go. This is KineMaster. This is your own thing. Tap on video image on the browser to add to the project. You look for the source. This is source. You look at the theme of the keeping it on the theme and tap it. Just follow the instruction there. Okay, then you look at what you want to do. Enter the title to appear on the project and tap next. Very important. Then you click done. So then you pick the background music. Okay, pick the background music, and you clip effect of the change and clip already set to the clip. You see the 70s opening title. You see that. You pick it, or you go to the theme, basic ending or basic opening. You pick it because you feel it. Then you tap on the video clip to adjust the volume and the speed. Okay, so you can increase or decrease the background music. Then you go to video cropping. If you want your speed or the speed control, making it faster, and everything is applying in the timeline here. So to save and share, you need to type video project to, just like I explained to you the other time. You don't switch to it until you're finished, and it's very important for you. That's on a flash level. Okay, then you look at the title, description on YouTube. If you're uploading on YouTube straight, then it takes you to this one, local master, then summer, then you upload it very public or unlisted, then you upload it on YouTube straight, then it's loading on YouTube, then it's 100% uploaded. You can also get to Facebook or the time. Let's play it and let's see. You get started, and that is it. KineMaster unleash your activity. So things are improving, and let's go to out to the text layer. The text layer, then tap test. So when you tap the test, it's going to see that T. That's the test. Then you input your test. So you can, then you can. Then the test is shown. You can resize, move, or rotate to the test. You can rotate to the test. You can do it anywhere you want. To the left, to the right, to the up, to the down. You can move it to the center. It all depends on, and as well as align them on the right, left, or middle of the screen. You also look at it to get your support. Then tap text font. You pick any font you like. I can come up with a lot of them. Droid Stand Bold, Droid Stand Regular. You pick the one you like. The color to change fonts. These are the things you need to look at and pick the color you like. Various range of colors available to choose from. Some you download, some is already inbuilt here now. Okay, so then you have the KineMaster. Tap the show, you just adjust the color, the opacity of the shadow. If you want the opacity, means that the appearance, maybe it's going to appear very thick or very light. Okay, so you can don't let it be too much. You can let it be very light. Then you glue a line effect can also be set to the text, which is here. The shadow, the glow outline. You can also add the tap background color to decorate background to the text. You can also do background color. Okay, here. So you can now adjust whether green, red, blue, GBR. Okay, to see what you want to do. You can also adjust, select full, fit the background to the screen. Many of us, when you do subtitling, that's where we do our subtitling. So here is how to do those things. Create the text and adjust location, size, and font. Okay, so this is the thing, and then you pick any of this one, like Android, Arabic, whatever, text tip, then pick the one you like. These are really help us. Look at that banner where you can put things. Extend the clip to the desired point of the timeline. Then you can put it on the timeline for your subtitle or whatever, or the title of things, and it can be scrolling. If you want to be scrolling, you want to be rotating, if you wanted to do something, you can also do that to see it, and you pick it, trim the clip to spot where the subtitle could go back to the next stream and edit the text. To edit the text is very, very important. Then look up. That's the thing you want to read. Look up the sky. So then you for a while. So for a while. You click on it, place there. So go back to the trim and clip and edit the text. Think about happy memories. Then look at the sky. Do you see that now? Think about happy memories surrounded by the warm sunlight. This is provided by courtesy of the KineMaster. Then enjoy your day. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, KineMaster, unleash your creativity. Okay, that is why you talk about it. I talk about it to all of you. That's why I talk so much about it. That's why I talk so much about it. It's all about creativity. You need to be creative in whatever you're doing. That's okay by me. You need to be creative in whatever you're doing. A professional video editing have for Android and iOS. You can get started. You can skip. You can go anything. You can do a lot of things. These are old layout. Old layout. It's unfortunate one of my phones is spoiled. Okay. And I would have shown you those things. That's why I want to play the video I've done before to see the new layout of the KineMaster. A lot of improvement have really been done over the time, and they have done a great job. So please, if you're shooting or you're editing and you're editing on smartphone, get at the back of your mind that it's a serious work you're about to do. Thank you very much this morning. This is the little I will give you. Please, if you have any question, feel free. Sorry for all the hiccups in between the video. Please forgive us. We are planning to give you the best. We're trying to do the best all the time. And please don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. If this video is very interesting to you or you get it helpful to you, please go ahead and share with somebody. Go ahead and invite somebody. Go ahead and tell somebody, oh, subscribe to this thing. It's going to be helpful to you. Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday is 9:30 a.m. Nigeria time. Saturday and Sunday is 9:30 p.m. respectively, by the grace of God. Thank you very much. I really love you. Please go ahead and practicalize what you're doing. Don't forget the assignment given to you. Please bombard me with your 1-minute film you have produced from this class. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.